Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to Amara's Kitchen. Today I'll be showing you guys two simple breakfast recipe, omelets, and another one is the bread sandwich. So if you're new to my channel, you're very welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you all for tuning back. Please do not forget to hit that subscription button and turn on the notification bell and give this video a thumbs up. And this is two simple breakfast recipe you can put together in no time. So guys, let's get started. I'll go ahead and introduce the ingredient to you guys. So here I have bacon that I'll be using. So I'll be using total of 4, but right now I'm showing you guys just 2. And the next is the red bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, green onions, yellow regular onions, and mushroom chopped up. So some baby spinach that I already chopped up as well. And I will be using 4 tablespoons of butter for the total of 2 breakfast recipe. And I'll be using 4 eggs. And here I have 1 tablespoon measurement cup, so I will use it to measure my milk. And the next here is my seasoning. So you can use any seasoning of your choice. It doesn't have to be what I'm using. Use any favorite seasoning that you like. So I'll go ahead and mix them up together, but I have a list of what I'm using up there if you, in case you still want to use my recipe, my seasoning, that's fine. So here on a skillet pot, I just added the bacon. So I'll go ahead and cook the bacon or fry the bacon, or whichever way, grill the bacon, whichever word you want to use, that's fine. So this is the 4 eggs. I'll go ahead and crack all the 4 eggs in a bowl and add the 2 tablespoons of milk. You can use skim milk, 1% milk, that's fine. So the mixture of the seasonings, I scoop 1 teaspoon, and then I will save the rest for later. So I'll just whisk everything up together like that, and I'll set that aside. I'll go back and check on the bacon. I flip them over. So the pan seems to be a little too dry because the bacon is like fat free, it doesn't have too much fat on it. So I'll go ahead and just add in a little bit of butter just for extra flavor. You don't have to do this part if you don't feel it's necessary. Some of the bacons can really produce fat. If you're using like a pork bacon, that produces a lot of fat, but this is the turkey bacon, it doesn't have too much fat on it. So guys, the bacon is done cooking. I'll go ahead and get them out of the pan. So I'll add in half a teaspoon of butter from the butter that I showed to you guys. So once the butter is completely melted, I'll go ahead and add in all my vegetables, which is red bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, mushroom, green onions, just like all the veggie I already told you guys before. Just go ahead and add that up and stir them for like about 30 seconds. Then after that, once they have all mixed up together, I'll go ahead and add the remaining part of the seasoning that I left. I'll just add that together and mix it up again. Then I will let them cook for about a minute. So nothing more than a minute. You don't want to overcook the veggies. So while they are cooking, I'll go ahead and chop up the bacon that I already pre-cooked before to a little bites, little sizes like that. So once it's all chopped up, I went back to check my veggies to be sure that there is not too much salt or if I needed extra salt. So I think everything is perfect. So I went ahead and add the chopped up spinach that I already washed. So once I add that up, I stir them up for like 30 seconds. You don't want to overcook the veggies. 30 seconds. it become as tender as I want it to be, and I'll scoop everything out of the pan. So the next step is to start making the omelette and the bread sandwich. So I added, so total everything that I'm using is just 4 tablespoons of butter from the beginning to the end. So I took a little bit of butter from the one that I showed you guys earlier at the beginning. Then I'll go ahead and add the egg. So the 4 eggs, I divided them into 2. So I'm using just half of the egg. So I do this immediately I add the egg. I just scramble them up a little bit and then make sure they're all well covered up again. So if there's any little space, you can just add a little bit of egg just to cover up the space, just like that. So this makes it a little bit fluffy, and then I just use my spatula to scrape the sides to make sure everything is in a round shape. So what I did is just to cover this up in a very low heat. So I steam this in a very low heat. So once they are no longer running or watery, whichever term you choose to use, then I'll go ahead and add my bacons on one side. So once all the bacon is being laid out, I add my veggies. I scooped half of the veggies that I made. So half of the veggies goes in, just like that. I lay everything out. So the next I'll be topping my cheese. So right now I'm adding cheddar cheese. You can use any cheese of your choice. I added one about I added some cheddar cheese and mozzarella cheese as well. So you can use whatever cheese you feel like using. So after that, I'll go ahead and flip that over. It's very simple and easy to do this. So easy. So two of these recipes, breakfast recipe, took me less than 20 minutes to put both of them together. So the next step is just to get them out of the pan. They are well done. So this is set, ready to go. So this is just optional. If you want, you can still add extra cheese over that. Like I said, it's optional. You can skip that part. It's not necessary. So it looks so amazing and tastes so delicious. When you take a bite of it, you can feel the bite of those bacons in it, which makes it more delicious. I hope you guys give it a try, and I bet you will love this so good. All right guys, the next is the sandwich. So I went ahead and grilled up 2 bacons, and in a larger pot or in a larger pan, I poured in the oil coming from the bacon that I just made, and I added another 1/2 tablespoon of butter. And then the next step is to grill the bread. So I grilled the bread on both sides until I achieve this little bit of golden brown color. Then I'll go ahead and take both out. So in a hot pan, I added another 1/2 teaspoon of butter. So this is the last butter from the total butter that I told you guys, which was about 4 tablespoons of butter that I used for the both recipe. So I added the bread and I flipped it over right away, just like that. I flip it over, then I let it cook for about a minute. So I let it cook, making sure that nothing is sticking by the corner. So this is better to use with non-sticky pan. So once it's no longer running, the egg is no longer running, then I remove them and put them in a pan just to flip them over. So just like that, slowly. And then I remove the plate and I return the pan to the stove. And I went ahead and return the remaining part of the vegetable that I make. The same recipe, the same veggies, everything that I use for the omelet for this one. So I'll go ahead and top up the bacons. This one I did not chop up the bacon like I did for the omelet. And I'll go ahead and add my cheddar cheese, and I'll also add some mozzarella cheese. Like I said, if you have the regular American cheese, the flat 4-corner one, you can go ahead and add that. So use whatever kind of cheese you have available. So I will gently flip that over to cover them. So just like that. So these two recipes are very easy. It took me less than 20 minutes, including the preparation time for the vegetables. It took me less than 20 minutes to make these two breakfast recipes. So guys, it's very easy and simple to put together. There is nothing hard in here. So once they are ready, I flip them each over. Make sure they are properly browned because I want to get that golden brown color. So once they are ready, I'll go ahead and transfer them to the plates and it's ready to be served. So I cut them into two. Yeah. So right now it's all done, ready to go. So you can eat this breakfast with any drink of your choice, or hot chocolate, juice, yeah, any side stuff, side drink that you can go with this. It will be so delicious. Thank you guys for watching, and if you're new to my channel, you're very welcome. Do not forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up for more recipe. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Stay blessed and Merry Christmas in advance. Looking so yummy, so delicious, right? Yep. And believe me guys, it tastes so amazing. So I can't wait to dig into this recipe right now, and it smells so great. Look at that, it looks so delicious. All right guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Stay blessed and stay safe. Bye.